Yes, yes, yes. It's the Raphie Dawkins with the Combat Radio. And we are live. We are live. Hold on. Dang, what's going wrong? What's going wrong? Calm down. Can we? Okay, it's Raphie Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio, and you are in tune to Boxing Talk with Raphie. And what are we on? What are we on? What is it? What is it? Where is it? What is it? 3-8? What is it? 288? What is it? Boxing Talk with Raphie 288? Yes. Okay. So, unscheduled, but the news just broke. Well, a couple bits of news just broke. Well, a number of bits of news just broke. I got some things we need to talk about. Take a seat or whatever, stand up or whatever, keep driving or whatever. Let's get this thing in order and let's get into it. Okay, so where are we? Where are we? And where do we begin? Where do we begin? Okay, what we got on the agenda? Okay, well, let's get this up. Let's show you what we're talking about. No smokes and mirrors. There's nothing up my sleeves. Let's stop sharing that and start sharing this. Let's get into the menu. Let me show you the menu. Let's go. Okay, so on the left of your screen here, we have Fury Wilder 3, which it has just been announced will take place in October the 9th. T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Okay, we're going to be talking about that. There's some interesting points we need to get through on that. And then, of course, also on the menu, we got the repair work underway for the Marcus Rashford, the mural in his hometown. I think it's part of Manchester that was defaced very, very rudely. We're going to be talking about, got some interesting news for you about the 3 lions. I got some interesting news for you, but I'm going to keep that. And this guy here, what's his name, Mark? What is it? I'm not even going to say his surname. He's one of the rude people. One of the rude people who need to be put under the jail. Not in jail, but under the jail. For just being a poor representative of humanity. It gets a bit deeper than that, but hey, let me get back into my main screen and let's get into this. Okay, so starting off, we got the James Jameson, Nanu, more calling Orson up in here. We got the Iron Kong up in here. We got the Wizard Sleeves. What's this say? Nobody interested in what? Duckers 3? AJ Duckers. Oh, AJ Duckers 3. AJ Duckers. I got you. Okay. Gotta say, Raphie just started juicing again. I think I didn't juice last year. Started juicing again, and the damn thing's giving me acid reflux. You try to do something that's positive, and next thing you know, I got acid reflux in the esophagus. So I just bought me some what do you call that? I can't call the name. It might be deemed as advertising, but it comes in a pink bottle, and it's good for calming that the esophagus with the acid reflux. Only vegetables, my dear friend. What do they say? They say, eat your fruit and drink your vegetables. Who believes JJ? Who believes it? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Eat your fruit and drink your vegetables, but it ain't as simple as that. If I remember, I'll tell you some safe protocols to follow to avoid what happened to Raphie getting the acid reflux. I don't get that chisel. Hey, if it happened to me, it could happen to you. Okay, so where do we be? Where am I? Where am I? Let me just, boom. Let me just drop the link. Drop the link in the chat. Okay, so it's there right now. Let me go over. What else is that? Is that the YouTube? Let me go over to the YouTubes and what else is this here? Okay, I just seen a really silly title, funny title. I'm avoiding. What else is this? Let me just do the. Let's do the sound check. Funny title. I'm avoiding. What else is this? Yeah, that's perfect. Actually, perfect. Seems perfect to me. Okay, so what's going on here? Let's pin that. Boom. All right. Okay. Right. Let's get into this shiznix. Boom. 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 And in comes the man like the Iron Kong. Iron Kong, how you doing today, my friend? How you doing today?
Yeah, Raphie, it's all good, man. I mean, just finish up work at my desk, saw you log on, so let me spend an extra couple minutes with you. Vibes with you for a little while, you know what I mean?
It makes sense. Always appreciate the input. Okay, yeah. So let's get into this thing sharpish. Let me share. Let me share. You know what? I come off this thing for a week or so and I forget the hell. Oh yeah, I remember now. Forget how to work the damn thing, but okay, it's all good. It's all good. Let's stop sharing that and start sharing. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, right. So it's on your screen now. I think, yeah. Okay, so there it is. Let me enlarge it so we can make this thing official, and then I can go into the interesting aspects of it. Or aspects of it which I find, you have to bring that up even more. I ain't really, hold on. What if I do that? No. What if I do this? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Theoretically, everyone should be able, yeah. Okay, we're good now. Okay, so let's do this. Right, so, what does this see? Okay, so the trilogy fight, this is from ESPN. The trilogy fight was scheduled for July the 24th, was postponed after Fury tested positive for the COVID and pushed back. I think it was pushed back to, what was it, they pushed it back to October the 9th. I could have swore they said it was October the 28th originally. I could have swore, but okay. They say it's October the 9th now in T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. So these two, what do you call them? You call them pranksters, tricksters, whatever you want to call them. It's official now at least. So for those people who are interested, I mean, everybody's interested to agree, but for those people who care, the date is October the 9th. For those traveling fans, I guess there will be some. It's October the 9th. But here's the interesting thing that's interesting to Mike. And hello, everybody that's just jumped in. I'll get to you in a second. But here's the interesting thing to Mike. And I wrote it down. This thing, because it's been delayed, people don't get to get their money back. They don't get to get their money back. All it is that they have to wait. They have to wait for however long. In this case, 3 months with their money invested elsewhere, not earning interest, but earning interest for the next man while they wait for 3 months. I think it's kind of, what is this here? Didn't somebody talk on it? Didn't somebody talk on it? I think somebody spoke on it. Somebody spoke on it. Let me get this thing. Let me bring it down a little bit and let's get to the likes. I know someone spoke on it. Someone spoke on it. Where is it? Where is it? No. Why does it need to open the door? Trilogy. Where is it? Where the hell is this darn thing? I know someone spoke on it earlier, but anyway, somebody said, well, hold on a second. Why does my money get to be tied up? I don't want my money to be tied up. And who's to say that the next event, the next date, the date they chose is suitable for me? Who's to say that? Who's to say that? And I think those are good points, the Iron Kong. If you're not going for 3 months, you want your money back, and then you can make your mind up if you want to go. You can make your mind up if you want to go, but just assuming them saying, oh, it's postponed, that means that they get to keep your money. That's kind of dodgy. What's this? This is real. This is the guy I was talking about. It's real. It's real. What's going on here? I've been refunded every time. This has happened in the past, no problem. I bought a ticket for the fight on the July the 24th, not in October. Hold on, I made a post first. What's going on here? Who's responding to? Oh yeah. Right here. Damn. So they're legally holding. Hold on. What did I respond to? Many conveniently forgetting that Wilder 3 isn't cancelled. Okay, let's go there then. Many are conveniently forgetting that Wilder 3 is not cancelled. It's simply postponed. And the new date is October the 9th. Wilder fans need to stop with their skepticism. Tyson Fury previously destroyed Wilder by KO. Isn't walking away from an easy 30 mil. Would you? I wouldn't walk away from an easy 30 mil, no. Reckon they will give refunds for the tickets. Says Rio. Rick says no, because it's not cancelled. It's postponed. It's not cancelled. It's postponed. That's that enough. Raphie had to step in here. Raphie had to step in, take my hat off and step in. Damn. So they are legally holding on to people's Mo 9 for 3 months, even though the new date might not be convenient. Also collecting interest after money's already paid. Good business. Yeah, a bit of sarcasm there from the Raphie. Good business. Look at that. Rio comes back and replies, that is shocking. I paid for a ticket for a fight on July the 4th. It's not happening, so I want my money back. I don't care about new dates, as I won't be going. What is this? Rio, try. I don't see it happening. If they don't refund tickets, that's shocking. Says a lot about them as a company. Reach out to AXS, and they said the promoter is not authorizing refunds until a new date is announced, which is completely irrelevant to me, as I won't be going. So hold on a second. He said until a new date is announced. I don't know. Okay, that's interesting. That's how it works. I agree. How do they know the new date is suitable for you? It is outrageous. They're going to keep your wealth. They get to keep your wealth. Keep their grubby mitts on your Mo 9. So this is an angle I think a lot of people may have overlooked. The Iron Kong.
I mean, imagine I pay for something for a certain date because that's convenient for me. I might have taken vacation at that time, time off from work, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? And you just say, you know what? Nah, we're gonna just move it 3 months down the line or whatever. And this is your new date, sir. And that's supposed to be pleasing to me. Right? You don't know about my situation at home or whatever, and I invested in this trip. I planned for this trip. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't just to come to a fight. I'm taking a flight. I have to book a hotel. I have to ask time off from work. I have to do all this stuff. I have to square where my children, whatever. And now all of a sudden it's, you know what? Here's your new date. Come see me this time. You know what I'm saying? So, but you see, as I said to you on Twitter, two scam artists, two jokers. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury is the biggest scam artist of them all. Why hasn't, Tyson Fury is somebody who doesn't care about his his sycophantic fans he has in England or wherever they are.
Mm.
All these people who worship this absolute lunatic, this selfish individual, a man who said he will never fight in the UK. Why isn't the third fight in the UK? Surely Tyson Fury could sell out a UK stadium. Surely.
Surely
Tyson
not.
Fury signed for 3 fights in America.
Hmm.
You mean to tell me even the third fight, which is a shoe-in, can't be held in Manchester somewhere? I mean, this is what it is. So Tyson, because from what I understand, one of the reasons moving to October is that they're hoping the Brits can fly by that time more freely, right?
Hmm.
And my thing is, why not just hold a fight in England? I mean, Tyson Fury can always reapply for his license, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he don't care about his fans. All he's doing is scamming the people. His career has been a scam. He's a scammer. Well, should be ashamed of himself too, because you mean to tell me, according to Kevin Iole and them, Deontay Wilder is the one who brought the money and the excitement back into heavyweight boxing, but this man can't sell out nowhere, bro. Tyson Fury shouldn't be scamming his UK fans to come to America. He should be saying, you know what, Deontay gonna sell the place out anyway because he has a lot of fans in America. But Deontay Wilder can't sell out no stadium in America neither. So 2 scam artists who can't sell out nowhere, running game on the people who are to buy tickets. I can't get back my money even though I plan around it. What a joke.
Disgraceful. Utterly disgraceful. Utterly unacceptable. Unacceptable. I will 1000% not pay for this trilogy fight. Well, you know what? I was saying I'm not going to pay for it, but if I need to pay for it, I will pay for it for you guys. I will pay for it for you so that you guys don't have to, you know. But then on the flip side, I have to ask myself, am I really going to be up at 5 a.m. in the morning waiting for this? Am I really going to be up at 5 a.m. in the morning waiting for this? The answer may not be no, because I might just wake up. I might just wake up. But you know what? I'm going to leave it in the hands of the people. If you guys say you want me to buy this thing, I will buy it so that you don't have to. But I honestly question whether I'm going to be up at 5 a.m. I honestly question that. I think.
Are you talking to your UK people? Because you don't have to buy nothing on my behalf.
No. I know that you're savvy with those things. I know you're savvy with those things, but I'm talking to the UK people. I'm not
even streaming that, bro.
I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I don't even know if I'm going to be up at 5 a.m. in the morning. They
didn't even announce a UK broadcast.
They haven't even announced a UK broadcaster, but since it's within ESPN, and ESPN now have some relationship with Sky, I don't know if it would automatically be on BT or would it be, I don't know if ESPN has a, I think, is it ESPN? It's ESPN. ESPN now have a relationship with Sky. So
the
now
has a Top Rank, has not ESPN, Top Rank.
Top Rank. Is it Top Rank or not ESPN?
Not ESPN. Top Rank has a deal, but I don't think Tyson Fury's deal in England is the same. I think in England he has a deal with BT, right?
Oh, yeah. But I'm wondering if that's still solid. But it's Top Rank and not ESPN. Okay, so if it is shown, then it would be on BT Sports. So yeah, I would probably get that anyway, but I don't know if I'm going to be up at 5 a.m. in the morning. I really don't know. I'm not interested. I'll watch it the next day. That's what I'm thinking. I might watch it the next day. I'll get up in the morning and watch it in the morning, talk about it in the afternoon, or talk about it on the night. I don't think people are, too high up on this. Well, obviously not. Obviously not, because it ain't selling. Malcolm Marcel, Tyson should give his body to science. He had done something no other. Okay, well, we're going to get into that then. Have you heard the word yet, Iron Kong, that Tyson Fury's latest COVID test has proved negative, but apparently he was positive before?
The man is an absolute medical miracle. When I saw it, I just laughed. I was like, "Oh my god! How? If you support Tyson Fury, then you have to be as fraudulent as him.
Well, yes.
How you support a man like Tyson Fury, bro? This guy is just the worst."
Yes. It's true. It's true. I don't know. Am I even sharing this? I don't think I'm sharing this. Okay. Well, let's get this thing shared. This is a kind of impromptu thing. I had to get this thing done ready. It was not pre-planned. It was just a matter of, what is this thing here? It's just a matter of Tyson Fury court. Okay, well, let me share this. It was just a matter of the big news came, the fight's on, and then Tyson Fury has had COVID, never had COVID, all that messing around. I thought, you know what? The people need this to hear this. The people need to hear this. All right, so let's do this. Who's this? Who's this guy here? Why am I looking at the story and seeing a different man? What's this guy got to do with the story? It's quite disturbing. Can you get the hell out of here? All right, anyway, Tyson Fury caught in COVID controversy after visiting car dealership whilst apparently COVID positive. And greetings to everybody who's in here. Somebody's coming, some people, persons have come in, and I have not acknowledged you. Fear not, you are welcome. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, visited the car dealership while COVID positive. World heavyweight champ is back in the headlines after visiting a Las Vegas car dealership days after positive COVID-19 test for his trilogy fight. Okay, so he tested positive for the COVID. And then, let's get this out of here. And then, less than a week after his trilogy, Deontay Wilder trilogy bout was postponed following his positive COVID-19 test. Let me look at that to make sure you can see what I can see. That's what I thought. It's a little bit low. Okay, let's get it up just a tad bigger. Okay, so what is it? Yeah, just less than a week after he received a positive COVID-19 test, Tyson Fury was pictured at a luxury car rental shop in Las Vegas on Wednesday. That's today, or yesterday. The Gypsy King was scheduled to face Wilder for a third time. Yeah, we know that, but there was, of course, arguably the biggest. While Fury tested positive and should have been self-isolating to minimize the spread of COVID. Royalty Exotic Cars in Las Vegas posted a picture of the WBC champ after he stopped by on Wednesday when he should have been self-isolating and at the very least wearing a mask. There we see, Jesus, what the hell's going on biomechanically? How does this guy function biomechanically? Where is this here? Let's have a look. How does he function? How does he function? How does that work? He's over to the left a little bit, then his hips are over to the right. Then what the hell? The man is a marvel, no doubt. Okay, so he should have been self-isolating. Thanks for stopping by, champ. They said to him. 3,900, call it 4,000 likes. The upmarket rental shop was clearly pleased to have the champ in the building. Fury's ill-advised outing is all the more controversial following recent comments made by top-ranked promoter Bob Arum, revealing the heavyweight star turned down a second vaccine. Arum explained, Fury opted against a second dose of the vaccine out of fear of the side effects. The fear the side effects could affect his preparations for July 24. He got the first shot and then said he didn't want to get the second shot because he didn't want to get sick from the vaccination. So close to the fight. So he got the COVID instead. Okay, so that was what the thought was. The thought was that he got the COVID instead, but apparently it's come out now that he's been recently tested and he hasn't got the COVID anymore. He don't have the COVID no more. Sounding slightly gruff. Where is it? Let me find the exact quote. Let me find the exact quote. He's cured himself. He's cured himself of the COVID.
But Raphie, so then if he's cured himself of the COVID, then he should be good to go.
He should be good to go.
The fight should be still on.
The fight should still be on. What's the date? It's Thursday, the 25th of July. When was the date? 24th of July?
Just resume your training then and go ahead.
Start the training back. Start the training back. What's the problem? He only missed a few. He missed a week. So that's that. I don't know. Is that so crucial? That could have done him good. What's going on?
Might have given him a chance to rest, and heal up a little bit. I'm back in the gym, back into sparring. So the fight should be still on. I mean, so basically, I get a false test. I'm now fine, but you know what? Let's move it to October anyway.
Yeah, let's move it to October anyway. It don't make no sense. He's fine. He's fresh as a dandy.
Oh man.
Wilder ended a run of. Well, we know what he ended. A run of ducks. He ended a run of ducks. I'm just looking for the actual quote where it says he ain't got the COVID no more. Visiting a car dealership. Oh, as a matter of fact, I'm not even going to dwell on that for too long. I'm going to show you that picture, and I'm pretty damn sure I know a place. I know a place where I have. Hope I ain't shut that down. Even if I have shut it down. Oh. Okay. Well, let's stop looking at that. Not really. Okay. I've seen it. I see you. Let's bring this up on the screen, shall we? Let's stop looking at that. Hold on a second. Iron Khan, you want to just talk for 30 seconds? I'll be back in 30 seconds. Can you do that?
Yeah, man. I just want to continue by saying Tyson Fury is a fraud. Let me stick on that for a second. How you going? All of a sudden, you good with COVID? I'm fine. I'm great. I'm shopping for cars, used cars. I'm doing all this. Joseph Parker's at UFC. Let's just resume the training, right? Because as far as I know, Deontay Wilder is a bum. I beat him twice already, or at least once already. And I should be able to just resume training and deal with this guy. But no, Tyson Fury does his fans a dirty deal and make them say, you know what, you're not getting back your money. And whether you come October or not, I keep your money anyway. That's Tyson Fury. That's how Tyson Fury feel about his fans. I mean, that's the man of God that Tyson Fury is, right? But what do you expect from somebody like him who seems to be who's just all about himself? But again, I don't take this as me feeling sorry for Deontay Wilder. For Deontay Wilder. Whatever Deontay Wilder gets, he gets. For all I know, Deontay Wilder might be included in this scam. He might know what's going on too. For all I know. So I don't care nothing about these two. I don't care Tyson Fury. I don't care about the scam. I wasn't gonna buy the fight. So, and I don't feel sorry for Wilder, and I don't care about Tyson Fury. Two scam artist jokers.
Damn. And in comes the man like EJ Boxing. EJ Boxing, how do you do?
Yo, what's going on, Raphie? What's going on, my man, Iron Kong? EJ Boxing live here in the building. I haven't been here for a couple of months, man. But, Raphie always does EJ Boxing. But, live, that's what I mean. We're live here. Hey, I don't see Tyson Fury. You see him? You see this guy here? You see him? Let me tell you something. This guy, this guy's hilarious, bro. If it was anyone else, they would never get away with this. This man's Teflon. This man's Teflon, bro.
Teflon.
Do what he wants. Bob Arum, I heard him on Beeb's show, and he said Tyson Fury's got the COVID. Unless he was misinformed, this man's walking around Vegas like everything's cool, bro. Like he's Teflon. I don't know if he didn't get the memo. We've postponed the fight. Look at it. We postponed the fight because you've got COVID. What's it? Tyson Fury reportedly now tested negative of COVID. Okay. Been
Tyson
cleared.
Fury,
So what if it's cleared by his doctor in the UK?
This is breaking news, EJ. I just want to give you the breaking news before you carry on. Okay, so the breaking news is that Tyson Fury has reportedly now tested negative for COVID and has been cleared by his doctor to travel home to the UK. It is understood that he was unable to train for several days due to the illness, but tested negative on Tuesday. Tuesday, a couple of days ago, according to Dan Raphael. So he's missed a couple of days training. Back to you, EJ.
So he should be able to fight now. So why are we doing October? The reason why they do October is because really the COVID regulations have been lifted, and they want to get more money. Maybe they want to make more money, but this is terrible. And you know the funny thing about all of these law fans in America, even them, they said, nah, I can't do it. Because you saw like one thing, Wilder says madness, yeah? But Wilder's in training. He's reliable. When he was a champion, he was busy. But this man here, nah, man. This one's too much. It's too much. Now you're messing with people's minds in terms of how fighting. I was just listening to Bieber over there. He said, nah, he's asking for Fury to be stripped. And then, man, they said we should ask him to be stripped of the belt. Because this is the way the man's going on. The man is going on dread, bruv.
Yeah.
He's getting on dread. I've never heard nothing like it. If you're cleared, that means there was nothing wrong with you. Then why didn't you fight Wilder, Bridget? So why did you fight Wilder? What, because you got knocked down in twice? So what, man? This is terrible. I don't even know what to say. Like, no one's doing nothing about it. Like, it's just. I mean, I'm frozen now. I'm frozen. I'm not. I shouldn't be shocked though because he's actually consistently unreliable, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't understand. If you're saying he's cool, if you're saying he was, he had a few days off training.
Yeah,
I can't see the logic in. Pushing the damn thing back. It's there for people who don't know. Let me reiterate: Tyson Fury has reportedly now tested negative for COVID and has been cleared by his doctor to travel home to the UK. It is understood that he was unable to train for several days due to the illness, but tested negative on Tuesday.
Madness. I'm maddening. It's madness.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Iron Kong, people can get their money back. I think people's seats will be good for the new date.
Bridget, I don't care what you did. I would have want my money because if a man could do this, talking about he got COVID and he could do this and simply walk away from a fight and be like, nah, here's a new date. Come check me this time. So what's stopping him from walking away from October and put it to December?
Yeah. You want money back?
No, just send back my money. I got things to do with my money. I got Pampers to buy. I got wipes to buy. Them things. You know what I'm saying? Send back my money, Bridget. I can't trust this crazy man. You check?
It's totally ridiculous. Give people back their money.
Give me the money. Hey, listen. The tide has turned. Wilder's looking like roses out here, mate. You know what I mean? Let's get it twisted now. Yes.
Tyson Fury is the only man who could make Deontay Wilder look good. He's
making him look good. Absolutely good. He is, man. He's making Wilder look fantastic, man.
Oh
the man is bad. The man's a hardcore fraud. And I mean, and the thing is funny about he must live in a bubble car. He's not worried about repercussions. He don't care about the fans. He's just showed that. That's why another thing like someone like Joe Habib, who's been backing him for years and backing Fury, he can't roll with this thing. Yeah, he can't roll with this. You should hear him over there. He can't. He said no. I like him, but he needs to be vacant because you finish. Yeah, you need to be stripped, man. And he goes. I said I forgive. He said he forgive all of Wilder's madness. He said he forgives it. All of Wilder comment because you know what Wilder's made all them mad accusations about Fury, right? Yeah. Now we've all blown them over, but bruv, what he's done here, and there's nothing wrong with him where he can't fight. That's unacceptable. He's unacceptable. You understand? You can't. Nah. Now you're messing with man's fight plans. We need our fix. You know, we're like drug addicts to boxing. And how
the hell can they say this is the date? People make arrangements. People from overseas, you've made your plans to go over there. You just want to see it. You bought your ticket. You booked the hotel, and now they're telling you that the fine tying on, and you can't get your money back.
and Monet. Wait, that's something. People book tickets, flight. Do you know how much money undercard and money people are out of? I think Bob Arum's thinking, well, look, we can wait until October and we can get more money. In your opinion, the fight ain't that big anyway. To be
it ain't
fair.
that big. It ain't that big. It's not that big. They had to move it from the Allegiant Stadium to a small, like a 20,000 seater stadium. It's a big fight.
Yeah, it's not that big fight. I know it's not a big enough fight. And then Wilder's not helping with the promotion. Nope. Right? He don't want to help with with ESPN, so that's not helping thing. And that probably affected the thing. But at the same time, Wilder didn't need to. Fury had to just turn up, and because everyone thinking Fury's going to turn up and brack him up, but now I don't think Fury can beat him. I honestly, I don't trust Fury. I don't trust him.
That's
I think Wilder stretch him out. All right, I think because let's be right. Remember again when Fury was doing everything he can to not fight Wilder. That's a fact, right? So that he actually fighting him, and we all thought Wilder's got the headphones on because Wilder didn't want to hear none of his nonsense. Because Wilder was like, I can see what Wilder's on now. He wear the headphones out. I just don't want to talk up. Just turn up. Just fucking turn up. That's all I want. Surface wearing. Just turn up, and then that's what all Wilder wanted. And look what happened. This man there has found his way out. Now, look, the question is, should the WBC strip him? That's what I want to hear. So they're stripping that belt.
That's a good question.
They're not going to strip him. They're not going to. They should strip him, but they're not. Yeah, of course they should strip him. They strip people for less, right?
Yes.
They strip people for less, right?
Yes.
So Tyson Fury, no. Like we said, you're fine. You're negative, so the fight should still be on. This is only a few days. You had it to rest, but no, you were up and down. Buying old cars and all this sort of stuff. The guy's a joke, bro. You know what I'm saying? Joke thing. Could you imagine Anthony Joshua doing this here?
No, never.
You get crucified.
Oh man, imagine that.
Crucified.
Joshua would never do nothing like that, man.
Wow, bro.
He would never do. Joshua,
Hold on. So Joseph Parker said when? Joseph Parker said he found out he had COVID in the news. Okay, so Joseph Parker got COVID. Fury does not, although he did, but now he doesn't. This is a proper load of crapola.
No, they're Cod's wallops, man. He was at the UFC event. So if he had COVID, why are you going out there spreading your germs? None of them got COVID. None of them. Absolutely. And the stories have come out. Fury doesn't care because I can see he's a traveler and you get to the mind. I don't care. Make up any story you want. I'm going about my business. That's what he's on. But Fury, you see the thing, you're making Bob Arum and all them boys look bad because you're making them look stupid now. Cause they don't want to make up lies and this is what them lies come from Frank Warren and Bob Arum. Look, kid, we say you got COVID. That's a serious lie, you know. People are not taking that easy, that you're actually gonna lie about something so severe to get yourself out. That's terrible.
That's crazy. That's crazy. What should the WBC do? You pose the question. What should the WBC do? Well, he's got 2 years as a champ, hasn't he? He's supposed to defend the champ. WBC champ supposed to defend his belt every year. Fight a mandatory. That hasn't been happening. It's been more like every 2 years. So I guess they'd stretch it out for 2 years. They give him 2 years. When's 2 years? That's the end of the year. October, November, October. By October, it'll be around 2 years. So he's got to fight him in October. Otherwise, he's gone in excess of the 2 years. And that's what's happened is already unacceptable. The stringing out the nonsense, the crapola, all the nonsense the people have had to endure. But at least now we've seen the way these guys operate. We see how Wilder operates. Don't want to fight nobody. We see the way Fury operates. He'll fight somebody, but he won't defend his belt. Never defends his belt. So we see what we get with these people. Like Lisa Bellis just said, this is nothing but a con stringing it out. And it's a good thing that we don't really care. I don't really care about them, either of them. I don't really care about them because they're shysters. Sorry. The shysters. Man saying he's got COVID. No, I ain't got COVID. Oh, my mate's got COVID. No, he ain't got COVID. Oh, he's got it again. It's a load of pure crapola. 2 years apparently will be February 22. I can't come long enough, Brian. Wishing my life away on account of these fools. Them two fools. I ain't wishing my life away, so make it stay. Make February 22 never come. I ain't wishing my life away based on these two fools.
I just tagged you in a tweet, Raphie. You'll see it though. Go ahead.
What did you just say to me?
I just tagged you in a tweet, but you'll see it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go right now. Take a look. I woke up this morning and that. Are we talking about football?
No. Go ahead.
This is boxing. I woke up this morning. The football. One boxer comes on Twitter, calls another boxer a black CU. This is a bit mad, but I think that the MTK Global need to take a look at this and do something about it. Yo, if that's an MTK guy, if that's an MTK Global guy that did it, then
I know about that. That guy boxer said it, and MTK after the football they came out and said that they don't condone racism. Spencer Fearon is the person who deals with any sort of that sort of racial thing and that. But yeah, the MTK said they don't condone it. But that guy, he's talking for himself. He's not. He fights under the banner, but he's not. He's talking for himself, and he wants the other guy to fight. But he used racial slurs in that. Everyone's talking about that. It's a big thing, you know. So actually, people are talking about it. It's terrible, you know.
And he fights under MTK.
Yeah, he fights under that banner. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's very interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what Spencer Fearon has to say about that. But if we're going to switch, and it's a good thing that we switch because I ain't got all day, you ain't got all day, so let's make the switch then. Because I got some things I want to talk about on this thing. Okay. So let me just line this up. Let me line up my screen. Let me stop sharing that. Am I sharing anything? And let me start sharing. There's a couple of things we're gonna do before we get the hell on out of here. Okay. And as a matter of fact, so everybody should be seeing the main screen now. Okay, so we've gone from that. You can still talk about it, and we've gone from that, but we're looking over here now. We're looking over to the right. We're looking over to the right of this thing. We got 1, 2, 3 things. Okay. What I should do now, damn, I got too many damn windows on my screen, man. This ain't good at all. But let me try and see if I can do this thing. Can I get WhatsApp straight up on my screen? Let's have a look. Okay, so that's not it. How the hell is Raphie gonna do this? I know I got WhatsApp. Where's WhatsApp? Where's WhatsApp on my damn thing? I'm gonna have to go back and hold on. Let me do the launch pad. Let me see if I got WhatsApp there. Okay, am I gonna have to do this old school? Just hold my phone up to the damn thing? Is that how I am going to have to do this thing? Hold on, let me do one last search. No, can't find WhatsApp. Okay, hold on. Let me do one last thing. Let me try and do this. Let me try. Where's WhatsApp? Google Hangouts. Oh, okay. All right. From my phone, old school style, straight from my phone. No, Raphie, you're better than that. Let's go to some of your applications because you did it in your applications. All right, let's share that. Okay. Stop sharing this. Start sharing.
H Money.
Where's H Money? H Money in the building.
Oh, that's not like the way you say it, man. What's up, Lisa Ball? H Money. What's up, John Jameson? What's up, everyone? Big boys boxing. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's in the building while Raphie's doing.
Everybody's in the building while Raphie's doing this. But okay, folks, since we switched topics, I hope this works one time. Go. Oh Lord, this is horrible. horrible. Still can't show it. Damn it. Damn it. All right, forget all of that. Let's go low tech. Let's go low tech. Let's get it up on my phone. Where is it? Where is it? What's up? It's right there. Who did I share this with? Who did I share this with? Or who shared it with me? Who shared it with me? This is going to be worth it, folks. I'm sorry I've strung this out for so long, but I thought I would have it straight up on the. I thought I'd be able to get it straight up on the thing, and I forgot to say, oh, dang, it's Dan the Man. Come on in, Dan the Man.
Yes.
What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, Lord. Dan, how you doing? How you doing, Dan? Talk to me.
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's battling a stomach ache, but I'm all right.
You're going to survive, brother. You're going to survive.
Yeah, no, well, I just gotta take some, anti-inflammatory medication. I'll be good.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
I guess you guys are talking about the Fury and Wilder.
Yeah, talk to me, brother.
Yeah, you're talking about the Wilder and
Wilder and Fury.
I don't know. Must be a delay on your end. Yeah, Wilder and Fury. Well, let me just say this. I mean, for a guy to test positive for COVID last week, I think it was the 8th or the 9th.
Yeah.
And then today we find out he tested negative. I'm like, okay, how is that possible within that short time span? So, okay, unless it's a false positive, okay. But if it's a false positive, then why the hell is this fight being pushed back for 3 months?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
That right there, I mean, that's bizarre. And I mean, look, I know part of that probably has something to do with the ticket sales, but let's be honest with you. Even if they push it back out to 3 or 4 months or even 5 months, it's not going to move the tickets that much. So maybe they're trying to move as much as they can with the remaining 4,000 or 5,000 tickets left to be sold. But I just don't see how they're going to get those tickets sold in 3 months. So I'm just being honest with you. And second of all, I think what it is I think the main reason why they pushed this back because I think Tyson Fury just not ready. Look at him; he's out of shape. He's beat up his sparring. He's been knocked out allegedly on his feet.
Yes.
He's been, and I also heard that he got put down by IFA Ajaba in sparring. So,
oh yeah,
I think it's yeah. Yeah,
I know
Anderson.
I feel it was Anderson knocked him out. I didn't know FA Joppa banged him as well. Right? He's been getting that's terrible.
He's been banged about.
Yeah, but what the word is that Ajaba. What happened was that Fury trying to back up Ajaba on the back foot. We know Ajaba cannot fight on the back foot. We know that. So he tried to maul him like he did Wilder, and then he got caught by Ajaba, and Ajaba put him down. So
Ben Davis wasn't there to load the gloves. That's why he's getting flattened. Go ahead.
Man, but let me just say this though. I think it's because he's not prepared, he's not ready, he's not in shape, and I think he has an injury, and they want to give him time to heal up. But at the same time, I think this is going to benefit Deontay Wilder more so than Tyson Fury because Wilder will have more time to prepare. He'll have more time to make his adjustments. And look at Wilder. Wilder's not even talking much because he's working on what he needs to do.
Yes, right.
So
that's right.
He's doing the right thing right now. He's doing the right thing.
Maybe they're just stalling the thing out, longing the thing out so they can get some more tickets sold because apparently the tickets, they're not overly impressive.
Yeah. I mean, look, I don't deny that. I agree with that to an extent, but my point is that I just don't see how they're going to be able to do that since the interest of the fight is not quite as there like it was for the rematch.
Mm-hmm.
So the second fight is they'll probably be able to move some, but not that many. Because of course, according to Bob Arum, take it as you will, he may be lying because he's known to lie a lot. He said they've already sold $15 million worth of tickets already, which is almost close to the record they had for the rematch. So obviously there's a reason behind that because the tickets for this fight is a lot more than the rematch. Let's be real. It was a lot more. So that would make sense. But look again though, I just don't think they'll sell out. I just don't see it. Because you're not going to move that many tickets in 3 months if you got that 5,000 left So I just don't see it. If it's not there, I don't see no other reason to push this fight back. Yeah.
Okay, Dan, you're cracking up a little bit, my friend. Your sound's cracking up a little bit, my friend. So much appreciation for that.
Right,
much appreciation. If you want to stick around, you can stick around.
You're gonna take a move on the virgin, jump in the car, you know.
Okay, my friend, but when you get home, please look at what I'm about to post up next because it will make you smile.
All right, then. Peace to you.
Listen to the Iron Kong.
Daddy man, peace.
He's got his own thing going on. The guy's own channel going on. So don't, be sure to check him out. Likewise, EJ Boxing and, of course, Dan the Man. So I'm going to have to do this manually. I'm literally just going to have to hold my phone up to the damn thing, old school style. Let's see if it works because the topic did switch a little bit. So let's go with that. Okay, so why? Oh, I need my whole screen to myself. Do I? Is that the case? I need the whole screen to myself. Is that the case? If I go up, if I come to the right, if I go, okay. Where we at? Hold on a second.
Yo, bro.
Hold on a second.
Man's a damn cheat, bro.
Hold on a second.
This guy's damn cheat, man.
Let's have a look. Let's see if we can do this shizzle.
God.
Give me a chance. Let's see if we can line this up. And you got to see this, though. You got to see this, the longest build-up in the history of YouTube. Let's see if we can do this. Okay. All right. So.
This is a message to all the racist England fans who are so passionate about the three lions. Lions are from Africa.
Oh shit, Raphie's funny as hell, man.
That wasn't the best. That wasn't the best. So let's try this.
I saw that as well, man.
Let's try this again.
This is a message to all the racist England fans who are so passionate about the three lions.
Raphie, you're funny, bro.
Lions are from Africa.
Raphie's funny. Oh shit, Raphie's killing me, bro. Raphie, you're killing me, bro. Oh, don't make me cry. Don't make me cry, bro. Actually, I saw that as well. That I just laughed my head off. They're so funny, man. You know.
Okay, and that we're gonna kill it. We're gonna blast it. We're gonna blast out. Because there's that, and there's something else I want to share along the football theme. I keep on forgetting what I need to do. I want to share something. So I need to, I press share. And let's share this live. We're going to finish off in an upbeat vein. And I asked the question, am I sharing? I asked the question, where does St. George come from? You know, the St. George flag with the white flag with the red across it. Where does St. George come from? Okay, so I'll just type that in. It's
killing me, man.
Let's bring it up. It's right there. Okay, folks. Where does St. George come from? Cappadocia, Turkey.
It wasn't Turkey. That's not English. He's not English.
St. George came. All right. People don't know. Well, hey, right. Hey,
Turkey, you know.
Hey, people don't know, brother. That's why I do this over here. I delve into things over here. St. George might be held as a national hero, but he was actually born in the 3rd century AD, more than 2,000 miles away from Cappadocia, modern-day Turkey. There we go. He's thought to have lived in Ladaya, modern-day Israel, in the Roman province of Palestine in AD 300. And so people, please understand that St. George, I'm bringing you knowledge, St. George was a brown-skinned Turkish man. Boom, boom, boom. OMG. Okay, so let's go through this. Let's go through the education. Let's have a little education today. 9 things you didn't know about St. George. Okay, for a start, he had brown skin, brown-skinned Turk. That's one. Let's get it right. Let's get it right.
My God. Hey, the truth has to be the truth. You have to tell
the truth is the truth, brother. The truth is the truth. First thing, George wasn't English. St. George might be hailed as a national hero, but he was actually born in the 3rd century AD, more than 2,000. I read that already. He's thought to have died in Ladai, modern day. Let me bring this up. I don't want anybody to say I couldn't say, Raphie. I couldn't say. Modern day he's thought to have died in Lada, modern day Israel, in the Roman province of Palestine in AD 303. It is believed that his tomb was in Lod and was a center of Christian pilgrimage. Okay, let's remember, St. George is a brown-skinned Turk, and he wasn't a knight either. Although George is often depicted in popular culture as a knight in shining armor, the truth is less fanciful. While St. George was depicted from the 11th century as a knight or a warrior on horseback, it is more likely that he was an officer in the Roman army. He was a martyr. Like many saints, St. George was described as a martyr after he died for his Christian faith. Okay, but he never visited England. That's right, folks. St. George never visited England. This is 4. Although St. George never visited England, his reputation for virtue and holiness spread across Europe, and his feast day, the 23rd of April, was celebrated in England from the 9th century onwards. He became popular with English kings. Yeah, okay, that's cool. And the gang. The dragon was added later. The story goes that St. George rode into modern-day Libya to free the city from a dragon who had a taste for humans. But it's a story which post-dates the real George by several centuries. That means he didn't actually go and slay no dragon.
Lies, man.
St. George was a saint for 1,000 years before the holiday. Okay, so St. George was canonized in AD 494 by Pope Cassius, who claimed he was one of those whose names are justly revered among men, but whose acts are known only to God. Okay. 7, England isn't the only country to celebrate St. George. Okay, so St. George is truly an international saint, and England is not the only country or region to claim him as a patron. England shares St. George with Venice, Genoa, Portugal, Ethiopia, and Catalonia, among others. Among others as their patron saint. Many of these places have their own celebrations and ceremonies to honor St. George. 8, people turn to St. George for protection. During the Middle Ages, people believed that St. George was one of the 14 holy helpers, a group of saints who could help during epidemics, diseases. St. George's protection was invoked against several nasty diseases, fatal, and with infections and plagues, leprosy, and what have you. Okay, and 9th and final, St. George represents those we honor. The honor of the Garter founded by Edward III in 1348, is the highest order of chivalry in the country. And that's the Order of the Garter. And Queen Elizabeth II is at the helm as sovereign of the Garter. To this day, St. George's Cross still appears on the Garter badge, and his image is the pendant of the Garter chain. In 1940, George VI created a new award for acts of the greatest heroism or courage in circumstances of extreme danger. The George Cross, named after the king, bears the image of St. George vanquishing the dragon. The image of St. George also adorns many of the memorials built to honor those killed during World War I. And so the interesting thing there is that St. George was a Turk, a Turkish man. St. George the Turk. EJ Boxing. Shocking news being delivered right there. What say you, my friend?
Well, you said it already when you came in with the lions. Lions come from Africa. I mean, it was right there. So this is another one. Yeah, this is another one to break the notion of a lot of people of where things come from, but people don't do their research. And obviously, you've done your research. I didn't know that. That's something I didn't know. If I said the average person, yeah, St. George come from, they told me to shut up. There's one they would tell me shut, but there's one thing they wouldn't tell me shut up. The Africans, everyone knows that the lions come from Africa, the three lions, and the lions depicted in the three lions. That doesn't look like no lion. Lions don't look. The three lions itself, the pictures don't look like lions. Have you seen them? If you pull them up, have a look at the three lions. That picture in the background. That's not how lions look. Lions don't look like that. Lions don't look like that, And in Africa, right? Or the continent of the so-called Africa. I say it's so-called because it's a continent.
Yeah.
The animal that most people in that region worship is the hippo and the elephant. If you look at the elephant lives for like almost near 1,000 years.
100 years.
No, yeah, it looks like some of them live like 3-2. They live long, No, they say 100. I just like 100 over 100, right?
Yeah,
and their memory is as sharp as anything. So they revere the elephant and they revere the hippo, because of certain things. But as only obviously Europeans came in and said that the lion's the king of the jungle. There's no really king. That's the animals they revere. And also, you have the cats and the leopards and stuff like that. But the lion is the most laziest one out there. So you got the three lions because they're lazy, bro. And the lions depicted on the three lions is like England's. And let's talk about England's. What's the word for the symbol? Their symbol of thing should be the fox. The foxes come from England. And if you see the foxes, they should have the
three foxes.
Yeah,
three foxes on a shirt.
Yes, because the fox, if you look at the fox is very cunning and smart, and they know how to think that the foxes do come from this region. So why they should have the foxes? Like in Australia, they have the wombat. They have the wombat and they have the kangaroo. See, that's the and whether the native Aborigine worship the kangaroo and the wombat or the Tasmanian devil, whatever.
Yeah,
that's their region. So over here, we used to have wolves, and we still have foxes, and we have badgers. So why didn't England have badgers and they should have foxes instead of something they took from another country and put them in cages and say they're from here? They're not from here. Who are you trying to fool? Like, ain't no one fooling on the lions are from here. And apparently I heard they're looking to let all the animals out from the zoo. If you look at Boris Johnson, he's like a badger. Have you ever seen what's that one with the hair? What's that? There's a car. I can't remember it. Toad Hall. What's Toad Hall called? I can't remember that car. It's called Toad Hall, and it had Mr. Toad or something like that. I can't remember what that fable is, whatever. But what I'm saying is that the badger, the fox is this country. The badger. The fox. Boris Johnson's like a badger, and some of them MPs are like foxes. They're sly. You know what I mean? Basil, that's what it is. I don't know why, England never, this said that's their sigil. Sigil, that's the word. Sigil, that's
The fox.
Yes,
Oh,
the
the fox.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with the fox.
No. What's Jamaican sigil? If you was gonna give it to you.
What animal?
Yeah.
I don't know. What would you go with? The hummingbird. The hummingbird?
I don't
The
know,
hummingbird?
man. What's the animal? What's Jamaica's? Because every country has an animal.
The hummingbird.
Nah, they got better than that. Ain't they got anything
I
else?
know. Why don't you tell me what's better than that?
I was gonna say most people would probably say monkeys, but we ain't got. I don't know if Jamaica's got
There
monkeys.
ain't no monkeys in Jamaica.
I bet they. You know what's funny?
Find one. Find one. There ain't no monkeys in Jamaica.
No. But I bet some people probably say that because there's bananas.
Well, hold on. Where is Jamaica? It's in the Caribbean.
Yes.
Just under Florida. There ain't no monkeys.
I got one for you. I got one. Parrots, isn't it? Jamaica's got a lot of parrots, right?
I ain't seen no parrots in Jamaica, but I'm sure there are parrots. I ain't seen none.
Them Caribbean islands got loads of exotic birds, in it.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, man. The parrots are nice, colourful. It's colourful. Jamaican people are colourful.
Hey, it's nice and colourful, and the Jamaican people are colourful. But you know something
Jamaican
else?
animals.
You know something? We have come to the end of the show because we ain't into no long thing. But you know how we're gonna go out? We're gonna have to go out. We're gonna have to go out with some good facts and humours. We told you that St. George is a Turk. You're going to thank for your kebabs. If it weren't for St. George, you probably would never have tasted the sweet fat of the kebab. But you know something else? It's EJ Boxing Live. He's right, Boxing Live right there. And you know it's the Raphie Dawkins Combat Radio, and you know where the like button is. You know where the subscribe button is. You know where the support button is. But you can do that anytime, and you know where the PayPal button is. For if you're watching a show and it sweets you, makes you feel nice, and you just hit the PayPal button anytime, any day, and it comes through to you. But you know what I want to do, right? Oh, first of all, lions are from Africa, and just to reiterate that, let's get into this EJ Boxing. Say your final words to the people, then.
Yeah. Oh, it's always a pleasure coming over talking boxing with Raphie Dawkins in the chat. You know what I mean? We don't always get along, but we do aim to entertain. So thanks very much. Let me come over, Raphie, and all the people. Take care.
That was EJ Boxing, and we're gonna have to play you out old school style. OMG. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can do this again. So I want to do what I want to do. Okay. Oh, damn. There it is. There it is. It's very difficult to do this. That way? Or this way? Boom. Boom. Go. Hey, mofo. Do it.
This is a message to all the racist England fans who are so passionate about the three lions. Lions are from Africa.
Peace out. Blessed.